Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
So,
sir.
so all of you have covered the points of break-even point, concept of break-even point from the healthcare lectures. Every one of you? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear with the concept of how to find the break-even point? All of you, are you all clear with the concept of how to find the break-even point? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me. Okay, so question 24A of university paper said we are solving. Isha Bhatt from Karalibag, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Read the question.
Ayush Hospital runs a nursing home for the purpose. 1 minute, sir. Yeah. For the purpose, it has hired a premise at a rent of rupees 13,000 per month.
What is this?
Fixed cost.
Fixed cost. Rent of 13,000 per month is fixed cost. In yesterday's question, I told you to make that 5,000 as annual rent because I have done the whole lecture with 5,000 only instead of 60,000. But normally it is supposed to be a monthly rent only. Otherwise, lot many corrections would have to be done. Okay. Otherwise, keep it in mind. Generally, in a question, it is monthly rent only. Yes. Further.
The nursing home has undertaken to bear the cost of maintenance charges. The nursing home consisted of 45 beds and 5 more beds can be safely accommodated when the situation demands at a charge of rupees 11 per bed per day.
So I discussed this in the video lecture also. Normally maximum capacity of the hospital is 45 beds. But like the current situation of pandemic is going on, all the hospitals are operating beyond capacity. So if situation demands, then beyond 45 beds, how many more beds can be accommodated? 5 more beds can be accommodated. Okay. Yes, further.
During financial year, it was ascertained that on an average, the nursing home had a capacity of 35 patients per day. The total extra beds required during the whole year was
Just 1 minute, just 1 minute. Huh? Yasha. Now, if you all remember whatever homework questions you did, was it given like that or not? For 120 days, the capacity is this much. For 80 days, the capacity is this much. Is it or not?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
But here it is given on an average 35 patients per day, means all days of the year 35 patients per day. See the last sentence in the question, what is given? What is given in the last sentence? Assume
360 days in a year.
360 days in a year. So directly, how will you find the number of bed days over here? 360 into 35 patients. All 360 days. On an average, how many patients are there every day? 35 patients per day. Okay, so in the workings, once again, how will you all find the number of bed days? How will you find the number of bed days? How will you find the number of patient days or number of bed days?
Number of
Beds into number of days.
360 days into 35 patients. Okay, number of patients into number of days. So number of patients 35 into number of days 360. Repeat. How will you find the number of bed days or patient days?
360 into 35.
360 into 35. Is that clear to every one of you? Okay. Yes, Esha, read it further. Unmute and read it further. Esha, but unmute yourself. And
Yes, sir. The total extra beds required during the whole year were 725 beds. Expert doctors from the city and various.
Just 1 minute. Total extra beds required during the whole year were 725 beds, clearly given. We used to find that, if you all remember. How do we used to find it? Higher charges were given, so dividing it by that 11 rupees, we used to find the number of bed days extra. But here 725 beds directly we will add extra. 75 extra beds are directly given, so straight away we have to add it. Like in the earlier questions, how we used to find this extra beds? 2000 divided by 5 rupees. But here directly this answer, okay, which answer? This answer is directly given over here as how many extra beds are required? 725 beds. So in the total bed days, 35 into 360 days will directly add how many extra beds? 725 beds. Is that clear to every one of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Further, one more thing. Raise your hand. What will be the higher charges of these extra beds which we will take in variable cost? What will be the higher charges of these extra beds which we will take in the variable cost? Because in earlier questions that higher charges were directly given. You all can see higher charges of extra beds were directly given, 2000 rupees. Here that amount is not given. So what will be the higher charges of extra beds? Raise your hand. Moksh,
7,975 rupees.
yes, how do you get that?
725 into 11 rupees.
Yes, it is given that the extra beds are available at a charge of 11 rupees per bed per day. So what will be the higher charges of extra beds? 725 into 11. Mark that as variable cost. All of you mark that as variable cost. Is everyone of you clear with that? Any doubts in it? Yes, Esha, but unmute yourself and read it further.
Expert doctors from the city and various parts of the country were engaged, and the fees were paid on the basis of the number of payments attended and the time spent by them. On an average, it worked out to rupees 31,000 per month during that financial year.
What will we take this expert doctor's fees 31,000 per month as fixed or variable cost?
Variable.
All of you, what will we take expert doctor's fees as?
Variable cost.
Variable cost.
Variable cost. Okay, because expert doctors are to be hired only in special circumstances. So it depends on number of patients. So it will be a variable cost. Yes, Esha, but unmute and read further.
The other expenses for the year were as under: 6
For the-
supervisors,
For the year, so we will make the statement for one full year. Yes.
6 supervisors, each at a salary of 560 per month,
What will be supervisor's salary, fixed cost or variable cost?
fixed cost.
Supervisor's salary is fixed cost. Whether patients are there or not, supervisors are to be kept in the hospital. Further,
7 nurses, each at a salary of 250 per month,
fixed cost or variable cost?
fixed cost.
Fixed cost. Again, nurses are to be kept whether we have the patients or not. Further,
Repairs work done, 21,000 rupees.
fixed cost or variable cost? Repair work will be taken fixed cost. Moksh, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Even if nothing is given, repair works, we will take it as a fixed cost. Okay, as we have been solving in all the questions, repairs and maintenance charges will take it as a fixed cost. Okay, here this sentence is given. Which sentence? The nursing home has undertaken to bear the cost of maintenance charges. But even if that sentence is not given, repairs and maintenance in your solutions, all of you will always take it as a fixed cost. Is that clear to everyone? Because Moksh,
Yes, sir.
does the repairs and maintenance of the building depend on the number of patients?
No.
No. Repairs and maintenance exactly is not dependent only on number of patients. It's dependent on several other factors also. So here we take it as a fixed cost. Variable cost only those things which are purely dependent only on one factor, number of patients. Okay.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Yes. Further, Isha,
Cost of food supplied to patients, 1,12,000 rupees.
will this be fixed or variable? Variable cost. Okay. Cost of food depends on number of patients.
Laundry charges, 65,000 rupees.
Fixed or variable?
Variable.
Variable. Laundry charges depends on number of patients. Then
Cost of medicine supplied 95,000 rupees.
Fixed or variable?
Variable.
Variable. Medicines straight away depend on number of patients.
Janitor expenses 32,000 rupees.
Make it janitor, everyone. What do you mean by janitor?
Caretaker.
Caretaker. So janitor expenses will also be taken as
Variable cost.
then
Directly allocated administration charges 1,01,000 rupees.
administration charges.
Fixed cost.
Fixed cost. That
Fixed
does not
cost.
depend on number of patients. Directly, it does not depend on number of patients. Further,
The nursing home has recovered an overall amount of rupees 115 per day on an average from each patient.
what will we get from this? What will we
Taking
get from this? Yes, takings, the starting point. Number of bed days or patient days, whatever we get, multiplying by 115 will get the total takings or revenue. Further,
The janitor expenses are variable in nature as it is related to number of patient
this
days.
is already mentioned, and even if it is not mentioned, you will always take janitor expenses as variable cost only. Further,
Prepare revenue statement for the above financial year ending 31st March 2017 of the nursing home. Also work out the number of patient days required by the unit to break even. Assume 360 days in a year.
are you asked to find profit per patient day? Are you asked to find profit per patient day?
No.
No, that answer is not asked as it was asked in the earlier questions. So we simply have to make a revenue statement and find the break even. All of you make the format on your own, do it fast, 1 minute time for it. Make the format. Okay, let's start with the session. Everyone be attended. All of you should have done this format. Okay. Now, first we will make the workings. Okay, first we'll make the workings of number of patient days or bed days. So, Krutika from Nizampura, unmute yourself. Krutika,
yes, sir.
how will we make the workings of number of patient days or number of bed days?
Patient days. So actually, I don't remember. I have to refer.
Have you attended my video lecture of last 2 lectures?
So I have, but I don't remember actually.
And you have done those extra questions also which I gave yesterday.
No, so I have not done that.
Why?
So I was going to do that.
What reason you have not done that?
Nothing, sir. I actually didn't do it.
See, you people are not taking the things seriously. In the live session, you are not able to answer it to me, means either you are not watching the video lectures carefully, you are not doing the extra questions carefully. So simple concept and scoring concept, you are not able. How will we find this number of patient days, number of patients in the number of days?
Also, we have to assume 360 days in a year. So we would be taking 360 into 35.
Yes, 35 patients into 360 days. Okay, 35 patients into 360 days. Counted, what does that come to? 35 patients into 360 days.
12,600. 12,600.
And what else will be added in this 12,600, Bhakti?
Yes, sir.
What else will we add in this 12,600?
We would be directly taking the total of the extra beds.
What are the total extra beds?
725.
Very good, 725. So 13,325 patient days. Is every one of you clear with this? Any doubts in it?
No.
Are you all clear with the workings? Now,
Yes.
Now we start with the revenue statement. Okay. So in the revenue statement, very first we'll take up with the takings. Now, how will you find the amount of takings? Deep Tilwa,
Yes, sir.
how will you find takings?
Number of patients into 115 rupees.
So which multiply by 115? What will I multiply with 115?
13,325 patients
Yes.
into 115.
Yes, correct. Is everyone clear with this? 13,325
Yes, sir.
patients into 115 is the revenue to be taken. Okay. So what
Yes.
amount do you get, all of you? Calculate that 13,325 into 115.
15 lakh 32,375.
15 lakh 32,000.
375.
Is everyone able to get that? Now from takings, all of you tell me what will be minus?
Variable cost.
Variable cost. From takings, we will minus variable cost. All the items marked as V will be subtracted. Okay. So see in the question now, V marked item. Excuse me. What is the first item we will take in V marked items? What is the first item we all have to take?
Higher charges for
Higher
extra beds.
charges.
Higher charges.
Of extra beds. Higher charges of extra beds. How will you find higher charges of extra beds? 725 beds into
11 rupees.
rupees 11. Okay, 725 beds into rupees 11. So what does that come to? 725 into rupees 11?
7975.
7
7975.
975. Okay, 7975. What else is marked as variable cost? Higher charges we have taken of extra beds, then
Expert
Expert doctor fees.
expert doctor's fees 31,000 per month. So how will you find expert doctor's fees?
31,000 into 12.
Yes, 31,000 into 12. What does that come to?
3,72,000.
3,72,000. What else is there marked as variable after expert doctor's fees? What else is marked as variable?
Food supplies.
Cost of food supply.
Cost of food supplied to the patients 1,12,000. Cost of food supplied to the patients 1,12,000. Is everyone clear with this? What else is marked as variable?
Laundry charges.
Laundry charges of 65,000. Okay, laundry charges 65,000. What else is marked as variable? Yes,
Cost of medical supply.
cost of medicines supplied 95,000. What else is marked as variable?
Janitor expenses.
Janitor expenses of 32,000. Okay, what else is marked as variable? Anything else?
No, sir.
So all of you do the total of all the variable expenses. 7,975 plus 3,72,000 plus 1,12,000 plus 65,000 plus 95,000 plus 32,000. What do you all get? 683,975. Do you all get it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now minus it from 15,32,375.
8,48,400.
8,48,400. What is this?
Contribution.
Contribution. Okay. Then from contribution, what will be minus?
Fixed charges.
Fixed
Fixed
cost.
Fixed charges.
Okay. All the items marked as F. What is the first item will minus in fixed cost?
Rent.
Rent.
Rent of premises, 13,000. Now here we don't make a mistake per month, so we'll take 13,000 into
12 months.
12 months. Rent of premises will take 13,000 into 12 months. Okay. What does
1,56,000.
1,56,000.
1,56,000. Then after rent of premises, which next item is marked as F?
Supervisor's salary.
Supervisor's salary 560 per month and 6 supervisors. How would you find supervisor's salary? 560
560 into 6 into 12.
12 month into 6.
into 6 supervisors. All of you do it. 560 into 12 into 6. What do you get? What do you all get? 40,320.
Yes.
Then after supervisor's salary is the next cost.
Nurse, nurse's salary.
7 nurses and 250 per month. So how will you find nurses' salary? How will you find nurses' salary?
250 into 12 months into 7.
250 into 12 months into 7 nurses.
It comes to 21,000.
21,000 is nurses' salary. What else is marked as fixed?
Repair work.
Repairs work done.
Repair works 21,000. Okay. Repair works 21,000. What else is marked as fixed?
Directly allocated administrative charges.
Administration charges 1,01,000. Administration charges 1,01,000. Okay. So what are the total fixed costs? All of you do it. 1,56,000 plus 40,320 plus 21,000 plus 21,000 plus 1,01,000. What are the total fixed costs? What are the total fixed
3,39,320.
39,320 minus it from 8,48,400.
5,09,080.
Yep. 509080.
80.
Yes.
Clear with this? What is this?
Profit.
Profit.
Is every one of you clear with that? So is everyone clear with the revenue statement? Any doubts?
Yes.
Now, after revenue statement, directly we have to find break-even point. Are you asked the profit per patient day?
No.
If profit per patient day was asked, how would you have obtained that?
Profit upon number of
Total
patients.
profit upon patient days.
Then we would have done 5,09,080 divided by 13,325. Here directly break-even point is asked. What will we first find for the break-even point?
Contribution per
day.
First, we will find contribution per bed day. How will you find contribution per bed day?
total contribution divided by total profit.
Yes, contribution per bed day, contribution divided by bed days or patient days. What is the total contribution?
8,48,400.
8,48,400. And divided by what are the patient days or bed days?
13,325.
13,325. All of you see that 8,48,400.
63.87.
13,325. What do you all get?
63.70.
63.66.
63.669. So we get 67. Okay. Any doubts in that?
No.
Now, after contribution per bed day, how will you find break-even point? What formula we will use for break-even point?
Fixed cost
upon
contribution
contribution per
per bed day.
per bed day.
Yes, fixed cost divided by contribution per bed day. Not visible? Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So all of you write down. Therefore, break-even point is equal to. Therefore, break-even point is equal to fixed cost divided by contribution per bed day or per patient day. Both are one. What is fixed cost we have got?
3,39,320.
3,39,320 divided by what is the contribution per bed day we got?
63.67.
63.67.
63.67. So do it everyone.
5,329.
5329.35.
divided
5329.35.
5329.
35.
5.
Now these are number of patients. Can they be in decimal? So we'll take
No.
5329 patients as break-even. Means until 5,329 patients, there will be no profit, no loss. After 5,329 patients, the hospital will start earning more. Do you all want to cross-verify that? Everyone? Do you all want to cross-verify how the profit is zero when there are 5,329 patients? Yes or no? Let us cross-verify. 5,329 patients, how much revenue will be taking place?
115.
So do it 5,329 patients into 115. What revenue will you
6,12,835.
You don't have to write it, just I'm explaining how is it break-even point. Okay. Now variable cost, will we take 683,975? Can we take variable cost 683,975? Yes or no?
No.
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 683,975 variable cost is of how many patients?
13,325.
Yes, variable cost depends on number of patients. So 5,329 patients will be far more less. Okay, what is 6,83,975 variable cost divided by 13,325 patients? What is the cost per patient per day? 683,975 divided by 1,325. What is the cost per patient per day?
51.33.
51.33.
So what will be the variable cost for 5,329 patients? 5,329 into 51.33.
735.
27
2,73,537.37.
39,
537.
537.
2,73,537.
So subtracted 6,12,835 minus 2,73,537. What do you get?
339,298.
You get this contribution or not?
Yes.
Now see, if you subtract this fixed cost is going to remain same whatever are the number of patients. Do you get almost zero or not? This is just because of rounding off, because we have taken 0.35 as 5,329. Okay. So this difference of some 30 rupees is coming just because of rounding. Did you understand it? So if you get 5329 patients, then your profit will come to 0. You will be at which situation? No profit, no loss. Did you all understand that? After 5329, every patient will give you profit. After that, every single patient which comes into the hospital, you'll start earning profit from that patient. Is this concept of break-even point clear to every one of you?
Yes, sir.
Break-even point, all the questions, including university paper set, are covered. If you have practiced those 2 questions also. If you all have not done that 2 questions yesterday, it must be done today without fail. Will you all complete those 2 questions? Which 2 questions? 7B and
13B.
13B. Those who have not done those 2 questions, practice and become confident with those 2 questions. In tomorrow's video lecture, I will be covering the next point. How the nursing room rent to be charged is to be determined. That we will be covering in tomorrow's lecture. Okay. And that we will not be taking in the live session because it's a very simple point. After break even, it's a very simple point. So from video lectures itself, we'll be able to cover it completely. Okay. By next week, the chapter will be over. Which chapter? Healthcare. Other chapters in unit 2 remain, but healthcare will be over. Okay. Chalo, that'll be all for today. Bye everyone. See that you all watch the video lectures. Okay. When we meet in the live session, you must be able to participate, every one of you. So watch the video lectures, do the homework also carefully. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye-bye. Bye.